stick it moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen. But if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobster is butterfly. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But no.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Soaring high above the Willamette River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Look at the Clippers. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. And the Clippers starting 5. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Baca is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. And for the Trailblazers, out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So the Clippers win the tip. Outside Jackson, pass to George. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. And a pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Lillard the pass to McCollum. From outside off the mark. Lillard against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
3-pointer Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's McCollum. Here's Nurkic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's George. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today.
McCollum finds Lillard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Passes it to Leonard. Jackson looking it over. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's George. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
McCollum against Jackson. Back to Leonard. Takes it inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers trailed by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here now, the Clippers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. The 9-foot shot. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Lillard dishes to Nurkic, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And the Clippers have possession. Clippers leading by 9. Now here is George. The pass to Ibaka. Over McCollum, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Here's Nurkic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Back to George. Launches it. He can't get that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Powell against George. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Powell against Leonard. Leonard draws the double. From deep, George. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Powell for 3. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Zeller comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Tony Snell subbed in for McCollum. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Trailblazers trailed by 12. Pass to Zeller. Kicks to Lillard. Here's Snell, guarded by Jackson. And the pass to Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Leonard looking over the floor. Outside for George. And the 3 off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Jackson against Powell. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Leonard draws the double. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Off target from 3-point range. The Trailblazers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pass to Lillard. There's the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Shoots over Powell. And the shot is long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Zeller. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 6-point lead. And here's George for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 7 points.
Well, an accurate 3-point shooter, Paul George can get it going from distance.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller, and the rejection by Ibaka. Jackson against Lillard. Jackson down low, off with the layup. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Jackson passes to Ibaka. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Trailblazers, Little. He's checked in for Robert Covington. Jones comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Ibaka. Mann comes in for Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jackson. Again, Los Angeles.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Feeds it to Little. He kicks it to Snell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Simons missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Good on the shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Rondo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
He hits both from the stripe. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Jones kicks to Snell. Passes to Simons. Over in the corner, Zeller. 3 on the clock. Jones from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear to... Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also make...
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio, he's got quotes and bars.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
We've got Zeller. Derek Jones is out there with Little. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Simons in at point guard. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Jones. That shot missing, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Mann. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Simons. And he drives in. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And there's the pass to Rondo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Tony Snell. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. McCollum no good. Clippers leading by 16. Rondo drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And it's Simons missing for Los Angeles. They've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the dunk by Batum.
Yeah, orchestrating right now. Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Simons, the pass to Little. Here's Simons. A floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Beverly. Now Zubac. He's guarded by Nurkic. Shoots from the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers trail by 17. McCollum left side. Pass to Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
Yeah, I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Here's Zubac. To the wing on the left. And Beverly kicks to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beverly. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Over Beverly. No good off the back of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to McCollum. Here's Simons. He has 6. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Rondo passes to Mann. Here's Zubac. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got his first 2 points.
Well, as his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Little. Norman Powell comes in for Jones. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann. Paul George is checked in for Patrick Beverley. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
There's Jackson with the three. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Now the pass to Powell. Over Leonard. The shot by Powell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's George. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Powell. And it's Leonard missing. And for Portland, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Zubac. Jackson against Powell. Here's Ibaka. The shot will not fall. Good D by Covington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
They throw good, McCollum. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
The Clippers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That's good from George.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The Clippers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Jackson against Lillard from deep. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Leonard against Powell. 18 feet out. They get the rebound. Another shot. Good D by Covington.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. Just 4 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot falls short this time. Trailblazers trailed by 12 to the paint. Covington kicks to Zeller. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
From deep, George. Portland grabs the miss. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Zeller. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside, Powell. That shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. This one for 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Ibaka, no luck. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 14. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Lillard, the pass to Covington, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Powell, no one around him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jackson misses.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Powell for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Powell's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Defended by Covington. And that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard, an MVP candidate. Why? Well, they're the reasons right there. One of the best two-way players we've seen in the past 5 years.
3-pointer, Lillard. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Lillard surveying the D. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, George. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 12 in the game.
Well, you can depend on Paul George to shoulder some of this offensive load. There are times where this team can turn over the reins.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was all about the Clippers as the game got going. They opened up the game knocking down shots. And that's a wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Ibaka, and it's Jackson in at the point. George with the ball. He is guarded by McCollum. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Powell for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Fires the 3. George, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 16. McCollum kicks to Powell. From deep. McCollum, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Covington. Back to Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
McCollum against George. Stolen by McCollum. Right wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, off the bounce, we know he's good, but off of the kickouts, he can still get it done. That one rings true.
Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The Clippers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you'd maybe want in a player.
And Portland making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Batum in for Serge Ibaka. Lillard against Jackson. Nurkic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by George. That's 7 points for Reggie Jackson. George against McCollum. Batum grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
Stolen by Jackson. The dish now to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Batum. Drains the 19-footer. McCollum's got 8 points.
Now you give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson down low. Excellent D that time from Jones. Batum against Powell. High post, Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
And that one's good. Leonard.
You got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jackson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
For the Trailblazers, Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. The Clippers also changing it up. Mann's checked in for Leonard. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jackson. Here's Simons. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. Portland again missing. Clippers leading by 18. Out to the right wing. Mann passes to Zubac.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Clippers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
That one is no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside. Here's Rondo. Zubac trying to break loose. Nice shot by Rondo. Rondo's got 10 points.
Embracing the hit on the way up. Rondo hard to take down. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there.
Baseline jumper. And it's Simons missing. Los Angeles leading by 20. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverly just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
To the left wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's the pass to Snell. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simons missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound. The layup missed. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Little. Man with the rebound. Mann's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. A challenging stretch here for Portland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. The shot's good from Simons.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded. Outside Rondo. Pass to Man. Clock at 6. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Man's got 4 points in the quarter. And for Portland, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Simons surveying the D. Can't hit from 12. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Outside Rondo. Got a hand on it. Here's Simons. 10 points for him. And it's Little finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. The Clippers also changing it up. Baca comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Ripped away. Beverly against Covington. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Simons. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ibaka finds Beverly. Back to Ibaka. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Driving the lane.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Rondo's shot is off. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Rondo passes to Ibaka. Here's Mann. Lets it go with a three. And Marcus Morris with the three. He's got 15.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
.102 left to play in the third. Into the lane. Simons, the pass to Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Portland, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. So for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Jones, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Terrence Mann. Paul George comes in for Patrick Beverley, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. George looking around, shot clock at 5. Leonard draws the double from downtown. It doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Zeller.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now George, 12 points for him. Outside Jackson. Over Lillard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Zeller in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. McCollum no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Leonard driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 22.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
And here's McCollum. Over Ibaka. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just a level of power and explosiveness. Leonard just tenacious at the rim.
Lillard the pass to Powell. Lillard against Jackson. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
George passes to Ibaka. He dishes it to Jackson. A 3 from Leonard. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Leonard. Jackson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Count that one.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Cullen passes to Zeller. Ibaka against Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 19 points.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Stolen by McCollum, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Nurkic trying to get open. The shot by Powell, no good. Clippers leading by 20. Left side, George. Lets it go from deep. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
McCollum outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Jackson. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Shot by Zeller, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, George to the middle. Leonard draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Jackson passes to Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Here's McCollum. And Portland with another turnover here. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Banked in off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubats. Justice Winslow comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Simons. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Winslow. Dishes to Beverley. Passes to Leonard. And here's Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Leonard missing. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Patterson. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Cook. Here's Simons. The pass to Patterson. Shot clock at 5. Over Kennard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Leonard with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Leonard kicks to Beverley. The three-pointer no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lillard against Beverley. He gets that one. 24 points for Damian Lillard.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Beverley with the ball. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Leonard, the pass to Batum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lillard against Beverley. Lillard misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Leonard. Pass to Kennard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He takes it in, and that one drops.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now Beverley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Patrick Beverley can do that in close, finds a way to get that one up. And you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Here's Simons. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Leonard against Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Beverley. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Back to Lillard. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Beverly. On the wing, Winslow. Here's Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. No surprise here, just a big-time performance.
For Kawhi Leonard.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Lillard from outside. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Batum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Down low. Takes the turnaround Jay. Antetokounmpo, no good. Outside Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly